Hello friends, welcome to another session of LeetCode problem solving. In this session, we're going to look at how to verify if a given word or a phrase is a valid anagram of another word or a phrase. An anagram is defined as a word or a phrase which is obtained by rearranging the letters from the original word or a phrase where the alphabets or the letters appear typically exactly once. So for example, let's take English lowercase letters. So the constraint that we are going to use here is all the letters are in English lowercase letters. So let's take two strings, S equal to anagram and T equal to Nagaram. So as we can see, A appears thrice, N appears once, G appears once, R appears once, and M appears once in both the strings. In T, it is rearranged, but the frequency of the letters typically appears as it appears in S. So T is a valid anagram of S. So there are multiple ways to solve this problem, and one of the brute force mechanisms is to solve by sorting the string S and T and then checking if the alphabet or the letter at the specific indices match. If there is a match for all the indices, then T is a valid anagram of S. If it doesn't match, then it is not a valid anagram. So this will run in an order of n log n time complexity as we are sorting. And this is for lowercase English letters. So we're going to use the ASCII property to store the value in an array and see how we can reduce from n log n to order of n using extra space. And in the next video, we're going to see one of the interesting questions what LeetCode has posed. How can your code become adaptive if the input strings are not English lowercase letters, instead Unicode letters? So the ASCII set is a subset of the Unicode superset. So that is going to be really interesting. So first, let us solve if it is a valid anagram for English lowercase letters. And then we will move on and see how we can actually verify for two different strings with Unicode values. So there is no LeetCode solution currently, either editorial or I couldn't find any of the users submitting for checking if a phrase or a word is a valid anagram of another word or a phrase when the input is Unicode letters and not English lowercase letters. So I have come up with my own solution, and let's see how my piece of function could be embedded and make this code adaptive. So that's the whole question that LeetCode is posing. How can you make your code adaptive to Unicode characters as input? So let us first look at the order of n using extra space for English lowercase letters.